So don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to give you more of Tommy, but tonight he has the night off. Let him rest up. Let him get his bearings together. After a hard-fought fight last week. We're about to kick off show, ladies and gentlemen, in the next 3 minutes. We'll be kicking off in the next 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. If you have some questions, go ahead. I'll answer some at the moment. And then I'll be sending you all over to Earl when we take off for our second weekly show. Also, a quick reminder, we are having our Elimination Chamber pay-per-view on May 30th at 8 p.m. That's a Saturday. That's where our champion Anthony goes against 5 other competitors inside the Elimination Chamber. And one of those competitors is none other than the Willie the Great. And tonight in our main event, it is him and Anthony go one-on-one. And the winner of that is actually gets to come out last in the Elimination Chamber match. And that is a big, big boost. That gives him a bigger edge over anybody. So if Anthony loses tonight, that means we have a random drawing. That means he can enter at number 1. And that goes for Willie. And that's going to be one of the harder things to do is to actually go in the chamber, start it off, and then outlast every other superstar. That's going to be a tough one. That's going to be something to look forward to. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is my honor and my job to pass you all over to Earl to get this show started. Thank you for attending again. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Earl Bryant. I would like to thank you all for coming out to the WFCW Weekly Live Show number 2. Last week was monumental. We saw the champion Anthony defeat John in a landslide in an Iron Man match. We've seen the very first ever steel cage match between Little Butch and John. And we also saw one hell of a match between Tommy and Jacob. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight we will find out who is our next participant in the Elimination Chamber match. In a triple threat match, we have Warren the Great, 90 Zoe, and Chris as they go in a triple threat match to determine who is going to be the last entrant in the Elimination Chamber match. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this show kicked off right. Let's get it going in the most respectful and positive way ever. Triple threat action. And each one of these men, ladies and gentlemen, truly, truly deserve an opportunity to be in the match. We've seen the outcome that Chris did in the King of the Ring tournament, ladies and gentlemen. He is welcome for any opportunity. He went all the way to the final, but came up just a little bit short as he fought TK. And we also remember 90 Zoe, who had a great showing in the King of the Ring tournament, even though he lost to Chris. And then we have Warren the Great. We have Warren the Great. Now this should be good because I'm also looking forward to see what 90 Zoe has offered. I talked to him earlier today, and he really, really wants to be in this chamber matchup. He wants to keep showing that he can hang with the Young Bucks. He wants to let the new generation know, quote unquote, what he called them the Young Bloods. He wants to let them know that he still's in charge. He still runs the place. Also, we have our Cruiserweight champion, Doug, in action here tonight as well, as he's in a non-title match against Donnell. We also have 6-man action here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have some matches in store for you that you do not want to miss. So without further ado, let's get right away to our very first match to determine who will be the last person in the Elimination Chamber match. Warren, 90 Zoe, Chris. Let's get it going. And making his way to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen. You know something, Toya? I'm not even going to speak. Go ahead and handle it. Toya. But to give you all a heads up, ladies and gentlemen, 90 Zoe is here. It is his moment. This is a rare opportunity for him. This is a chance for him to solidify his name.
The following contest.
Here we go. There you go, Toya.
Making his way to the ring from Maryland, weighing in at 330 pounds, Long Z.O.
And ladies and gentlemen, we know what Long 90 Zoe can do. We know what he's capable of, ladies and gentlemen, but tonight he has to prove it again. He has to truly prove it. I said, you're not just taking a big step, you're actually being put in the main event of the Elimination Chamber to go for the WFCW World title. That's the 90s old staple, man, the picnic shirt. That's a staple. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, what's going to happen if they ever engage in this match when Lonzo and Warren engage? And 90s old looking like, where is he? And ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you all again for coming out tonight to join us in the WFCW Live Weekly Show number 2. And here comes Warren, ladies and gentlemen.
And his opponents, first, from Maryland, weighing in at 245 pounds, Warren the Great.
And ladies and gentlemen, Warren, he didn't get off to the right start that he wanted. But he's been very impressive in his matches. Man is coming up a little bit short in tag team action, as him and Willie lost to Jacob and Caleb for the tag team titles at War of the Gods. But still, Warren has been putting on good shows. He's been putting on good matches. It's good to see him back in action, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually wonderful to see him back. It is good. Now, this man, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you did not see the King of the Ring tournament, this man asked for opportunity, he got it, and he showed why he deserves opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. And one of the men that he beat to advance was 90-0.
At 265 pounds, Chris.
And ladies and gentlemen, Chris, we do know, man, he's a gamer, he's a friendly person, and he's also a man that is willing to take opportunity. He's very good in that ring. He can do some outstanding stuff for a man of his size. You would not believe some of the things a man of his size can do. And like I said, tonight is his chance, his opportunity to show what he can do. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The runner-up in the King of the Ring, just for those of you who do not know. He came up just a little bit short. And ladies and gentlemen, our very first match of the night is about to kick off. Warren getting those ropes together. Chris eyeing both of the men up. Josh in the middle of the ring, sounding the belt off, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And Chris tried to go for Zoe, but not too much did. Zoe went for a drop kick. Warren went for a drop kick on Chris. Warren, oh man, him and Zoe just collided. Warren did another drop kick and countered by 90 Zoe. Big club and chop, and Warren now counter 90 Zoe. Elbow to the arm. 90 Zoe trying to get his bearings around him. And now Chris showing some power as a gut wrist slam onto him. 90 Zoe over there just letting them fight it out. And now Warren. 90 Zoe with a devastating drop kick to both men. And Warren now with a great counter kicking 90 Zoe right up off him. And a kick to the back, but it just seemed like it just aimed at 90 Zoe. And a flying crossbody by 90 Zoe. And another one, but missed by Chris. And now Chris picking up 90 Zoe. 90 Zoe with a nice counter shoulder truck, knowing Chris to the ground. Warren tried to go for another drop kick. Stomped to the back by 90 Zoe. And 90 Zoe, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Straight power. And Chris, this is not the time you want to taunt. And now 90 Zoe. Great Northern Light suplex by 90 Zoe. And now 90 Zoe countering out of that backbreaker. Smart move by 90 Zoe, scouted very well. 90 Zoe with a German suplex on the Chris. 90 Zoe in this match early is dominating. And he tried to go for another one, Warren with a running European uppercut. And Warren with a nice elbow counter to 90 Zoe. Oh man! Great power and aim with that uppercut on the 90 Zoe. And Warren was trying to set him up for something. 90 Zoe with a hurricane kicking Warren right in his face. And now he's stomping on Warren. What's he doing? Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Wishing some good mat wrestling right there while Chris is in the corner. And 90 now Chris going, and 90 Zoe with a jawbreaker counter. Try to go for a running heel kick, but he missed. Another counter by Chris. And 90s goes to the outside and now runs right back in, playing the mind games with Chris. Goes back to the outside. What's he got playing? Goes right back into the ring. And Warren, bam, and a counter. And 90s, ladies, I'm not even gonna lie, 90s is being outstanding in this match right now. 90s, the Zo Slam! The Zo Slam! Dragon Whip on a Warren! Could this be 90s Zo's moment? Going in for the cover on Chris. 1, 2, and Chris kicks out. What a performance by 90s Zo here. And now Chris laying those mean left hands onto him. Southpaw style like. And here comes one with a mean big boot to Chris. And Chris doesn't know where he's at right now. And now Warren showing his power on the Chris. You did it to me earlier with his payback. Gut wrench slam. And now 90s is starting to get, but Warren has moved Chris away from the rope. And 90s, look at this shape, ladies and gentlemen. Just slamming Warren to the ground. The bigger man in the match, ladies and gentlemen, is showing his dominance. And Warren with a mean right hand counter, knocking Zo down. Now 90s rolls to the outside of the ring to get a breather, leaving Chris and Warren to go one-on-one. And Warren with a knee counter to the suplex. Warren right there, what's he doing? What's this, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, man! And Warren is smart, putting him away from the ropes to try to, what's he got playing right here, ladies and gentlemen? And Warren again showing that strength. Whoa, whoa, he's doing it again. And 90s with a drop kick to the lower back. I would have just let him keep doing it. And 90s try to go for something there, but Warren has got, but 90s with a right hand. Warren with a kick. And 90s hanging Warren right there up on the ropes and going for a quick cover on Chris, who was still laid down. 1. And Chris didn't even let it get to 2. Great back and forth action. And 90s tried to go for another German suplex, but he had him counted. And now Chris, knee right to the face. Oh man, running kick to the face of 90s. And now Chris, 1, 2, and Warren breaks it up. Smart move by Warren to get it there and break it up. And a snap suplex by Warren. And now Warren is trying to get his energy back underneath him. And he's setting Chris up. He's waiting for Chris to get up. What's he setting him up for? He's telling Chris, come on, get up. And now, oh man, set him up for a devastating European uppercut. And what the hell is Warren doing? He's just standing there. And now 90s just grabs him in a Northern Light suplex. And Warren with a mean right hand counter. Clothesline by Zo. He's starting to get his energy back. The second wind of 90s. Diving off the ropes with a running clothesline. And now he draws attention to Chris, who's talking in the corner. And 90s. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The big man's 90s athleticism. Picking Chris right back up. And Chris with a counter throws him to the turnbuckle. Missed. And 90s. Oh, Chris with a counter. What a hell of a triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen. They know what's on the line. And and not even a 2 count. And now he's picking up 90s. Smart move by Warren. Just let it happen and then take out the next one. And now Warren. Looked like he was setting him up. Backdrop on a Warren by 90s Chris. 90 Chris is pointing to the crowd. When he does that, we know it's happening. And now Chris is all fired up. Power of Chris. Slamming Zo. The power. And Chris with a counter. And look at he has Warren set up for oh man. Back of the head on the turnbuckle and everything. 1, 2, 3. And Chris is your winner to go on and be the last member of the Elimination Chamber match. Outstanding matchup between all these men, ladies and gentlemen. But that crucifix bomb into the turnbuckle, ladies and gentlemen. Just outstanding. And look at this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Great European uppercut by Warren.
Here is your winner, Chris.
A very hard-fought battle and well-deserved. And now we know Chris is the last man in the Elimination Chamber match. He will go on and join Malcolm, Tommy, Willie, Anthony, and Little Butch on May 30th for a shot at the WFCW World title. Great matchup by all three men, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're going to kick things off to our second match, ladies and gentlemen. The six-man tag team match, as we have David and Cooks and the King of the Ring himself, King TK, as they go up against the tag team champions of Caleb and Jacob, along with their partner Donzel. Now this should be a good one. This is the first time we've seen King TK in action. And you know, King TK, he also said he has his eyes on those tag titles as well, so this is some good scouting right now. But David and Cook, come May 30th, they go one-on-one. They go on a tag team match against Jacob and Caleb. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, Donzie has made his triumphant return. After 3 weeks of rest, Donzie is now back. This should be a great six-man tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not going to lie, when it comes to tag team wrestling, I don't think there's no tag team in the WFCW better than Jacob and Caleb. And I'm not even going to lie, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen Jacob, he's also one hell of a single-sack competitor. He done put on 5-star clinics with the likes of Willie and Tommy. But the thing is, you could tell he's a tag team wrestler because he seems to just come up just a little bit short in those matches. And ladies and gentlemen, we just want to say we thank you all again for coming out. We appreciate you. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Hit that like button for us, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel for more. And now let's get this six-man tag team action underway. And here comes the challengers, ladies and gentlemen. These two earned their opportunity by beating Yusuf and Elliott last week. And David and Cooks now have their opportunity. The two-man power trip, as they like to be called, ladies and gentlemen.
Combined weight of 460 pounds, Cook and Rip Turner. Two-man power trip.
And these two, ladies and gentlemen, they had a hell of a match with Elliott and Yusuf last week. And they are now one step closer to the goal. Come May 30th, can they do the job? Could they slay Jacob and Caleb from the top of the tag team mountain? And I gotta admit, ladies and these two are one hell of a tag team. They know each other inside and out. They perform quick tag team maneuvers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring. It is your king of the ring, ladies and gentlemen, King TK.
And their partner from Washington, weighing in at 190 pounds, King TK.
The most royal man in all the WFCW, ladies and gentlemen. He has his crown, he has his robe. He is truly royalty. And none shall defy the king, ladies and gentlemen. This man won the King of the Ring tournament, ladies and gentlemen. And he can go after any title that he so chooses whenever he wants. and bask in his greatness, ladies and gentlemen. He is royalty. He is king. Show him the proper respect of the king. And by I mean, ladies and gentlemen, he is one of the most lethal, if not the most lethal striker in all the WFCW. And now they await their challengers. And this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even gonna lie, this is one of my favorite entrances because these two are just the most dominant team in all the WFCW. Literally, ladies and gentlemen, literally, when they come together, it's like poetry in motion. Jacob and Caleb. And I put you like this, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb is the quiet powerhouse of the team. He doesn't do much talking. He lets his talking handle in the ring. Jacob, I tech those, does all the trash talking. I talked to Caleb a little bit today, ladies and gentlemen. He said if he was here last week, then it'd be Jacob going into the Elimination Chamber instead of Tommy. He said they would pull double duty because they would not only be the tag champ, but Jacob would be the WFCW champ as well. But he said now they focus ahead. Just look at these two, ladies and gentlemen. They have defended those titles, ladies and gentlemen. They have held on to the gold. And you want to know why no one's sitting off the mountain yet, ladies and gentlemen? It's because they're just too damn good. I'm sorry, I just got to put it to it like that. Jacob tech those, Caleb slam those. They just too good. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the eclipse of the WFCW.
Weighing in at 330 pounds, Don Brown.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. After 3 weeks of rest, he said it was his time to return. And Jacob and Caleb said they need a third man for the night. And Donzie welcomely said, I'll join. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you've not seen Donzie in action, the big man can move. He can do some stuff. He may require rest after his matches, but ladies and gentlemen, once he gets in the ring, you're in for a treat. I hope he had enough rest. 3 weeks was more than enough. Now he's going to be the true power game of this, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be the true power in this match. I don't think no one in here is stronger than Donzel. And Caleb started things off. And Cook started things off for his team. And now we're underway. And now right there, Caleb already. Caleb likes to start the match off with some chain wrestling. Try to bully his opponents, ladies and gentlemen. And now Cook reverses it. And look, okay. And Caleb with an elbow counter. And throws him right to the turnbuckle. And look at this early on. Cook with a nice counter. Oh, man, nice running kick to Caleb. And Caleb just, oh, man. And Cook telling Caleb, come on. Caleb runs right back in. Tries to go, and Cook with a counter right. Another kick to Caleb's face. And Cook on top of Caleb. Dropping those lefts. Stomped him right in his chest. Caleb with a nice counter. What's he got set up here? Throws Cook right to the corner. Cook with a counter. He does not want to be in that corner. And now he's sending Caleb to his corner. And Caleb. Oh, man, a little back and forth action here, ladies and gentlemen. And now Cook with a counter takedown into a single leg crab. But Caleb ain't going to tap that early. Caleb working on his shoulder. And now he's tagging in the big man, Donzel. Cook trying to go. And look at Donzie scouting him out. Cook with a knee right to the face of Donzel, picking up the big man. And Donzie, Cook, not on me. And Donzie showing his power. Look at this, Stacey. Oh, man. Dropping Cook. Then Donzie going in for a quick cover. Two. Not even a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. A little too early, but I like Donzie's enthusiasm, making Cook waste energy as he went for the pinfall. And now Cook throws Donzie to the corner. Josh has been knocked down. And Donzie, Cook with a nice counter. And Cook, Donzie just too big for that, ladies and gentlemen. Too big. And look at Donzie trying to go for a scoop slam, but Cook kicking him right to the leg. Cook trying to go for a side kick. Elbow to the face. And Donzie just threw Cook literally out of the ring. Donzie let him know it's over. And now look at TK, ladies and gentlemen. Look at King TK, as I first say. Jumping off the apron, trying to help his partner Cook, who's just taking a beating right now at the hands of Donzie. Nice counter. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Cook. Donzie just too strong for that counter. And reverse the neck breaker for himself. And look at King TK. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. And Donzie just pulled King TK off. And Donzie now gets back into the ring. Donzie, the wrong time to taunt. And Cook sees it. Oh, man. German suplex off the top of the rope. And Donzie with a counter. DDT on a Donzie. I think Cook really needs to make a tag, ladies and gentlemen. Super kick. Oh, man. Queen suplex in the dome, man. Oh, man. And now Cook is signaling it. He's called in his boys. David and King TK in the ring. They're lifting Donzie big ass up. Donzie said no. Oh, man. One, two, and Donzie. The power of Donzie to kick out of a triple power bomb like that. And Cook now tagging in royalty. King TK now makes his entrance in the ring. Tried to go for a strike, but Donzie had a well scouted. Donzie with a running DDT. And Donzie is now on the offense on King TK. Throws him right to the turnbuckle. Donzie with a big stinger-like splash. And now here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. I-Tech Dose himself, Jacob. Jacob, Miss Wiley with that clothesline. King TK throws him to the ropes. Oh, Jacob countered the fleet brawl. And Jacob with a low stairs press. And Jacob, ladies and gentlemen, look at him. He is taunting to the crowd. And now Jacob with a strike on the King TK. Nice gut wrist slam on the King TK. And Jacob setting, oh man. I-Tech Those shuffle coming right up. I-Tech Those. Oh man. And King TK with a counter. Jawbreaker like counter. Jacob countered that strike. Well scouted by Jacob. And now King TK with a counter got Jacob hung up in the ropes. Knee to the back, just taking some of that energy away from Jacob. Pushing him off. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Tech Those for a reason. He may be the best counter in the business, ladies and gentlemen. Now King TK got him at the ropes. What he got set up here? Throwing Jacob to the ropes again. Trying to go for another. Jacob countered that as well. Look at Jacob. Look at him just wrenching away at King TK. And Donzie is trying to get himself together over there on the ropes. And look at this. King TK with the perfect counter for it. Landed right on his feet. T-bone suplex by the King. And now he's just wrenching away at Jacob's neck. Oh, man. And now another one. The King is calling in. Oh, man. And now they're picking Jacob up. Oh, man, another triple power ball, but this time delivered by the King. And Jacob kicked out of that, ladies and gentlemen. And now the King is calling in. And look at David. It is his turn, ladies and gentlemen. Got his hands right there on Jacob, right where he wanted. And Jacob, Donzie was asking for a tap, but David stopped it right there. And now Jacob throwing David right to the corner. What does he have in store? Oh, David trying to go for a fall-away slam. Jacob. Oh, man. Front version of the electric chair drop, dropping David right on his face. And now Jacob kicking David right in his leg. Dragging him away from the rope. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob got him in a Boston Crabs, ladies and gentlemen. The Eclipse Donzie's in a way we can't see it all. But David with a nice flip-out counter. And Jacob is taking some punishment here now, ladies and gentlemen. Another tech by Jacob. And now he's tagging back in Caleb. And Caleb, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Clubbing blow to the back. Picking up David. What he got set up now? Throwing him to the corner. Running clothesline by Caleb. Won't even let David get to the corner. And Caleb showing a little bit of teching right there. But now David gets Irish whipping to the corner. A miss. Caleb had it well scouted. Throwing David right back to the corner. And David had that one scouted. Counter by Caleb. Taking him down. And a Boston Crab by Caleb now. But he lets him go. Oh, man, he got something in store for David. Caleb. Oh, David with the nice counter. Oh, man, counter for counter, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine what's going to happen on May 30th, ladies and gentlemen? Look at this. Oh, man. Nice counter. And David with a Mickey no-shoe driver. And there it is. He just tagged in Donzie. Donzie go for a dropkick, but scouted by David. Donzie with a right hand. Donzie trying to go. David with a side kick to the gut. Donzie with a running forearm to David. Try to go again, but David ducked it. Donzie with a jawbreaker. Donzie with another running clubbing blow. And now David Irish whips Donzie to the ropes. Donzie had it scouted. Counter by David again. Donzie, look at this, ladies. The strength. Just tossing David like a baby. And what has Donzie got set up here? David with another counter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is tag team turmoil right now. Counter for counter. Nobody's giving it an egg. Slamming Donzie's head to the mat. Oh, man. Donzie came in with a head of steam, but now the task seemed to have turned. David is now in control. But Donzie with a hip toss counter. Donzie, mean clubbing left hand. David with a right. Kick to the gut. Throws Donzie. There it is, the pop-up slam, ladies and gentlemen. And that took a lot out of David. He's dragging him away from the rope. Smart move there. Going in for the quick cover. 1, 2, and Jacob breaks it up. And David now turns his attention to Jacob. DDT to Jacob. Jacob's not even a legal man, and Jacob with an Irish whip takedown. And now both men are down, but Donzie is getting to his feet first. King TK wants that, and King TK is now back in the mat. Oh, try to go for a strike to Donzie, but Donzie scouted it. Right hand by King TK. Stopping the side kick. Donzie, what's he trying to do here, ladies and gentlemen? Oh man, King TK, that was impressive. But Donzie had it scouted, another miss. Oh man, counter by Donzie. Oh man, what they got in store here? Oh man. We've seen this before, but now it's called the Royalty Stompdown because we have King TK in it. And they are stomping a mud hole in Donzie. Oh man. They just stomped a mud hole in Donzie. He looks lost. Oh, and King TK, side kick but miss. Kick to the sternum of Donzie. Oh man, counter. King TK chopping at Donzie's big ass legs. Donzie with a counter throwing King TK over the rope. Donzie using that as an opportunity to get a tag to get himself together. And here comes Caleb. Here comes Caleb. Bringing Terrell right back in. King TK. Backdrop by the Royalty. Oh, man. King TK is large and in charge, ladies and gentlemen. Champ, I hope you're watching right now as one of your future competitors, the King of the Ring, Champ. And now King TK getting his meditation on. Oh, man. Clubbing right hand by Caleb. And another one. Knocking the King out. And now he tags in David, who asked for the tag. David with a shoulder truck knocking Caleb on his ass. Caleb gets up. Caleb. Oh, man, a choke slam to the knee. But David with a quick counter. Caleb with another counter, ladies and gentlemen. These two right here, ladies and gentlemen. Counter by David. Pushes Cannonball. Close slam, decapitated Caleb. And now he's setting up Caleb. We see them do this to Donzie. The pop-up slam, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. 1, 2, and Donzie. Took him a quick second, but he broke it up. And Cook tried to go, but counter by Donzie. Oh, hell, it's breaking loose now. Oh, man. And David's trying to figure out what he wants to do now. And David is going to the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. He's going, what's he got playing here, ladies and gentlemen? He's telling Caleb to get up. Flying, but Caleb caught him. Caleb caught him. The power of Caleb with a fallaway slam. And Caleb diving elbow to the back of the head on the outside. Oh, man. These 6 men, ladies and gentlemen, are putting on a hell of a tag team match. Throws them right back into the ring. And Caleb, another one, right to the back. Oh, man. There we go. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb with a club and blow counter. David with a right hand. Counter again. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. What has Caleb got in store? Oh, man. Hanging him on the top rope and just dropping him. And now he tags in Mr. I Tech Those. Counter by David. Tried to go for a swinging DDT, but he couldn't. Jacob teched it. Jacob, gut wrench slam. Knee, oh man, knee to the face. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen this match, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not subscribed, I highly recommend you do. These men have been going at it, and what has Jacob got in store? Oh no, not a tech nose from the top rope, but David countered it. He had it, and a hurricane by David off the top rope. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this. Dropping Jacob on his neck. Oh man. Slamming Jacob's head to the main canvas. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen. This is six-man action at its best. Throwing Jacob to the ropes. Oh man, he's now tagged in his partner Cook. Here they go, ladies and gentlemen. Here. Oh man, great teamwork, ladies and gentlemen. Great teamwork. And they go in for the cover. 1, 2, and Caleb breaks it up. And here comes David trying to attack Caleb. Oh man, there it is, a super kick. Queen suplex. Cook the freshest man, and he's calling for it. And here we go, get another triple power bomb again. But this time it's to Jacob for the second time. Oh man, Josh, hurry up. 1, 2, and Dawsey. Ladies and gentlemen, this is awesome. Dawsey, ladies and gentlemen, breaking up the pinfall. Cook tried to go for a snap DDT, but Jacob had it well scouted. Now Jacob throwing him to the turnbuckle. Uh-oh, he's calling in Caleb. What they got in store, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man! And you see Caleb say it's over. Caleb, oh, man. And like he just bust Cook over and dropped him face first like that. And Cook with a counter. The resilience of these six men. And what Cook got in a, oh man, brain buster onto the knee. And he's now setting him up. Oh man, what's he doing? Oh, the equalizer. That is it. 1, 2, and Dawsey. So powerful. He took out, broke up the pin and took out the king. I thought that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Oh, that took a lot out of Dawsey. And Cook doesn't want to be in that corner. Oh, man. And Caleb would have counted another counter by Cook. Countered it. And he goes right back to tags in Jacob. I check those. Back and forth action, ladies and gentlemen. Probably, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it right now. Jacob is Mr. Big Match. He is Mr. 5-star, ladies and gentlemen. Every match he puts on is a 5-star clinic. And you're in no disappointment tonight. Oh, jawbreaker counter by Cook. Jawbreaker counter by Jacob there. Oh, man. These six men, nobody wants to lose. Try to go for a super kick again. Jacob Lopez press. Counter again. Oh, man, oh, man. And now he tags right back in David. A bloody mess he is. Clothesline, decapitating him. But David, no resilient, keeps fighting until the bitter end. And now he's going for it again. Pop-up slam. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, David and Cook have just pinned the tag champ. What a hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. But can they do it again on May 30th? A special shout out to all 6 superstars. King TK, David, Cooks, Donzie, Jacob, and Caleb for putting on one hell of a 6-man tag match. But Jacob was powerbombed one too many in this match, and ladies right here, bam, right on the back of his head. And Caleb tried to get it, but King TK running DDT. Oh man.
Cook, Rip Turner, and King TK.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a hell of a match. Oh man. And that's why King TK is king of the ring as well, ladies and gentlemen. Royalty at its finest. Oh man. And now we have Do Dirty versus Tony the Icon. The winner of this, ladies and gentlemen, will be your new #1 contender for the WFCW TV title. Keith, I hope you're going to watch this match closely. You know Do Dirty all too well. But if he wins, he gets another opportunity at you. And then you have to worry about the most underrated, most dominant force looking to break through in the WFCW here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tony the Icon. And Anthony, I hope that your mouth can back you up tonight because you go up against Willie one-on-one. And then I hope your mouth can back you up again, Anthony, as you step foot in the Elimination Chamber on May 30th to defend your title. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it underway. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, none other than himself, Do Dirty D.
Making his way to the ring from Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Derek Dude Dirty Newman.
Ladies and gentlemen, he said he wasn't too pleased with his performance against K-Dog last time, and he wants another opportunity. And like we say here all the time, this is the land of opportunity in the WFCW. And he has an opportunity, but he has a mountain to climb here tonight as he goes against Tony the Icon. Ladies and gentlemen, he is also the truth. He is wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. He's a technician in that ring. He likes to have a good time, ladies and gentlemen. But when the bell rings, Do Dirty is one hell of a competitor. He's still ugly in my book, ladies and gentlemen. But there's no denying it. He gets women. Ugly. But can he get him opportunity as he goes against the most dominant force that God has created? The man that was carved from Mount Everest, Mount Fuji, ladies and gentlemen. Tony, the Icon.
Tony, the Icon Cox.
Let me put it to you like this, ladies and gentlemen. This man was built for this business. Some things may have gone his way, ladies and gentlemen, but he has not let that stop him. He's refocused, remotivated. And just look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This man was chiseled, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, chiseled from the greatest mountains known to man. God had a plan when he made Tony. He wanted destruction, so he sent Tony to cause it. And ladies and gentlemen, can Tony actually fulfill his destiny as well as he tries to claim him a chance for the WFCW TV title? And I'm going to tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, he is. As much as I love Do Dirty, he's not beating Tony the Icon, ladies and gentlemen. He just ain't. He's ready to knock Do Dirty head off. Do Dirty with a nice quick strike, but Tony just too strong. Do Dirty with a running swinging neck breaker. And that kick had no effect on Tony. Tony with a running DDT to Do Dirty. And now Do Dirty, all right, okay, Tony. Clotheslining Tony to the outside of the ring. Counter by Do Dirty. Running DDT by Tony. Counter by Do Dirty. Oh, missed that spinning wheel kick. And now there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the power. But Do Dirty's so quick. And that's what he's going to have to use in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. His quickness. Try to wear Tony down. He has a great submission game. You might want to try to wear those legs out of Tony. Clubbing blow to the back. Powerful back that he's trying to break down. Elbow. Tony now with his own power slam. Side power slam on a Do Dirty. Shaking the ring with it. Missed with the soccer ball kick. Counter by Tony. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Do Dirty with a quick counter. Tony with a mean right hand putting Dirty in the corner. Counter by Dirty. Doesn't want to be in the corner at all. Dirty. Nice counter. Nice power bomb in the transition to a pin. Smart move there by Do Dirty. Pulling him away from the rope. Springboard by Dirty. Going for a quick 1, 2. Do Dirty, like I said, he's going to try to use that quickness to his advantage here, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this, he's trying to set him up. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen, he's trying to set him up for the Do Dirty Halls of Pain. Oh, man, but Tony's legs, those mountain-like legs are not going to give in. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the power. The power, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, he is trying to wear down. He is trying to overpower Dirty, but Dirty is staying quick. He is staying positive. Oh, man. Counter by Dirty. Like I said, he does not want to be in that corner. Counter by Tony, throwing him right back in the corner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Snake eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Counter by Dirty. Counter by Tony. He is not playing that. Stomp right on the face of Dirty. Knee to the face. Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? What the hell? Wait a minute, that's Little Butch! What the hell is he doing? Is he attacking Tony? I thought they were friends! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! What the hell? Why did he attack Tony? We need to get some answers. I thought they were like brothers. What made him attack Tony? He literally, I thought they were friends, ladies and gentlemen. But back to action, Tony was able to kick out of that package power driver, but still is now giving Do Dirty another opportunity. And Tony now going to the top rope. Asking Dirty to get up. Double axe handle with a counter by Dirty. Well scouted. Clothesline. And I think that attack by Little Butch may have just angered Tony. Power slam by Tony. Oh, if you're as shocked as I am shocked as well. Oh, man. And now Dirty, like I said, he's taking full advantage of the attack from Little Butch. He was even scheduled to be here tonight. And Dirty with another lion salt. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close. I thought it was a 3. Oh, man. And now Tony raising his hands in glory. Dirty with a quick counter. And he's telling Tony, get up. And Tony with a running clothesline. Getting his second win under him under Dirty. Look at this. Tony is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Devastating spine buster by the Icon. Picking up Dirty here, ladies and gentlemen. What's he got in store? Counter by Dirty. Like he's trying to go for a powerbomb, but Dirty with a counter. Another counter by Do Dirty. Nice running forearm. And now Do Dirty going to the top rope. Oh, man. Nice Hurricane Rana by Dirty. Leg weight to the bigger man. Going right to the mountain legs of Tony. Tony just tossed Do Dirty like a rag doll. Oh, man. Chop. Oh, counter by Tony. Do Dirty with a counter. Pushing Tony away. These two are fighting. Josh is up to 5. They might want to get back to the ring. And Tony, now he's well aware of it. Throwing Dirty. Up to 7. And Tony, respectful, he could have got the count out, but he chose to get it in the ring. And now, but Dirty with a nice knee to the face. And ladies and gentlemen, what Dirty got playing here? Oh, man. Dirty with some athleticism, strength, some power. Repeated power bomb to Tony. Oh, my goodness. 1, 2. And Dirty gets one more opportunity at Keith K-Dog for the WFCW television title. But damn it, that little Butch. Damn that little Butch. I think Tony would have had this if it weren't for that goddamn little Butch. What is his relationship with Do Dirty? I know they are like close. Look at this right here. The Purpose Power Driver, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell was his purpose here tonight? Why? That is the $1 million question. Why?
Dude Dirty Newman. C.S. Little Butch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dirty, you unlucky son of a bitch. I'm going to tell you that right now. You damn right. That toast better be the little Butch, because without him, you wouldn't have had this damn opportunity. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut to our next match. Still in shock by that goddamn little Butch. As we have Doug go up against Darnell, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm about to drink me a swing, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to drink me some water. Give me a second. And ladies and gentlemen, let's also not forget that Doug is the Cruiserweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. He is the Cruiserweight Champion. I'm just upset that what we just seen, though, ladies and gentlemen. Little Butch the Purpose. We need to get some answers from him. I need some answers as well. He has just caused Tony an opportunity at the WFCW television title. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this next match underway. I'm just highly disappointed a little bit. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Darnell, ladies and gentlemen, he had an outstanding match in that triple threat match to become the Cruiserweight champion. He could have actually had opportunities to win it, but it was Doug who became up the champion. And you got to wonder, if Darnell wins this, does that put him in line for a championship match for that Cruiserweight title? And Darnell says he just wants to win matches. He wants to make a name. He wants to make his people proud, his family proud. And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring now, he is the WFCW Cruiserweight Champion.
From Maryland, weighing in at 200 pounds, the FCW Cruiserweight Champion, Doug O.
And ladies and gentlemen, he was a late signee, ladies and gentlemen, but he came in his very first match and won, ladies and gentlemen, literally won the Cruiserweight Championship. I don't know what's in the backpack, but ladies and gentlemen, it's Doug. I'm not going to lie, the gold looks amazing wrapped around his waist, ladies and gentlemen. '90s O, shout out to you for the performance tonight. Nothing but respect, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're on the way some cruiserweight action here, ladies and gentlemen. Starting off with some chain wrestling. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I love the cruiserweights. You're going to be in for some quick action tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Counter by Doug with a kick right to the leg. And here we go back up to some more chain mat wrestling. And Darnell is trying to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Pushing Doug up off him. Counter by Doug. Try to go for a side kick. Counter by Darnell. Doug, you know this guy playing here. Suplex from the apron, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. Darnell trying to use his quickness. Doug, the stronger of the two. Oh, man, what a chop fest. Doug showing some great athletics. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at, oh, man, but Darnell had it scouted. And Doug, what another snap suplex. Try to go for a soccer ball kick. Darnell with a clothesline to the back of the head, though. Pushes him off. Oh, man. Michinoku driver by Doug. What? Oh, man. Good action so far, ladies and gentlemen. And Doug, what's he doing here? Oh, man. What an impressive scroll up super kick. Oh, my goodness. Doug is trying to end things early tonight. But Darnell wants to keep fighting. Oh, man. And now Darnell, can he mount some offense? He's been on the receiving end of this match. And now Darnell with a kick to the knee of Doug. And we know Doug has a little history with knee problems, ladies and gentlemen. And now Darnell just throwing him off the ropes. Darnell, what the hell? Oh, man. That's what these cruiserweights do in the WFCW, ladies. They try to do the most impossible possible. But Darnell just come up a little bit short right there. And Darnell with a jumping Hurricanrana tossing Doug off the top rope. 1, 2. Nice kick out by Doug. And Darnell with a soccer ball kick to the end of Darnell. He is asking him to get up. He is asking Doug to get up. And Darnell, Doug, the power of Doug to reverse it. Oh, man. Oh, man. And Doug comes, this is a Doug-O stomp. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3. Great action, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, that was going to be some quickness going on. Oh, man. And Doug-O, ladies and gentlemen, the Wfcw Cruiserweight Champion. Oh, man, Darnell. Darnell does not look too happy about this, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to go back to the drawing board, figure out what went wrong. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you all for coming up. We have now drawn to our main event. Willie goes one-on-one against Anthony. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the main event, and whoever wins this will be the last entrant. That means they will come out last in the Elimination Chamber match, giving them a huge advantage over everybody else in the match. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen Anthony. He has been unstoppable here. You saw what he did to Little John last week in the Iron Man match. But then you have Willie, ladies and gentlemen, the force of nature that is Willie, who has been on a tear, spearing, cutting people in half, ladies and gentlemen. And let's not forget the specialty, the Willie Hammer. I don't know who's going to win this one, ladies and gentlemen. But the champ, Anthony, he is ready to go. He said he's going to win tonight. He says on May 30th he's walking in the Elimination Chamber the champion, and he's walking out the champion. So let's see if Willie can actually shut him up tonight in some one-on-one action, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. You know, a lot of other fans have been asking for Willie to break out. They've been asking for Willie to have his one-on-one moments. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting it. And ladies and gentlemen, I lie to you not. I can't tell you how many times I've come to the arena and the fans are just sitting out there waiting to be seated, and they have signs. They have Willie shirts. They are wanting to see Willie in action.
Making his way to the ring from Maryland.
He's one of the most over superstars right now, ladies and gentlemen, in all the WFCW.
Willie, the Punisher, Newman.
And a lot of fans, they love this part of his entrance. They're standing in between the fireworks without a flinch on him, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, we do know Willie wants to be WFCW champion. That is his primary objective. Bam! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad we are having such an amazing time here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just now joining us, we are in our main event, which is Willie, the Punisher, going head-to-head against Anthony and Dog. And here he comes now, ladies and gentlemen. And Willie doesn't care about him. Willie's not even worried about him. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the WFCW World Heavyweight Champion, Anthony Ant Dog, baby.
And his opponent from Maryland, weighing in at 303 pounds, the FCW Heavyweight Champion, Anthony Ant Dog Bryant.
And ladies and gentlemen, if it was any doubt that this man is truly the WFCW champion, just go back and look at his Iron Man match against John, where he put on a dominant fashion victory to retain his WFCW championship. I've been trying to get in contact with John to see what his thoughts was on the match. Where did he go wrong? But he has not responded. But Anthony said it. He is the man to beat. This is his show. Ant Dog, baby. Both of these men, ladies and gentlemen, are two of the hottest superstars right now, with some of the best momentum heading into this one right now. And they said on Twitter best, ladies and gentlemen, a pay-per-view like man. And Willie coming straight out of the gate. Clothesline. Oh man, they both try to go for right hand. And Willie clothesline to Anthony. What's he got set up? Anthony with a nice kind of shoulder truck. Anthony is the bigger out of the two men here, ladies and gentlemen. But we have seen Willie's strength. We know what Willie can do. Counter by Willie. Counter by Anthony. Oh man, Willie dropping him right into the middle of the rope. Knee to the back. Like I said, ladies, when you do that, you're cutting off oxygen. What the hell? What is John doing here? Look at Willie, this is my opportunity. Get in the back. You don't belong out here. You don't belong here, John. And Anthony going for a schoolboy. One. And Willie kicked out. John is not done with Anthony. But the fact that he's coming out here messing up, what is he doing? Get the hell out the ring, John. And Willie now chopping at Anthony. Where the hell is he? Oh, man. And Willie is now feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Clothesline Anthony to the outside. Oh, man. I'm glad John was banned back to the back of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, backstage. He shouldn't even been out there to begin with. Coming out here in the main event. What is the matter with that man? And Willie with a mean counter. Anthony with a fireman-like Curry counter. Try to go for it again. Willie with a kick to the gut. Anthony with a shoulder counter. Willie kick to the leg of Anthony. Anthony too big with a counter right there. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's a lot at stake. If you come out number 6 in that chamber match, you are the freshest man. All 5 of those superstars have been worn down. And now, chucking Willie off. And now, what's Anthony got playing here, ladies and gentlemen? The Ant Dog Stunner. 1, 2, and Willie kicks out. Willie kicks out of the Ant Dog Stunner. And Anthony can't believe it. And now Willie gets up with a string counter and a mean right hand. A running big boot. And he is now setting up the chant. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen this before. We've seen it before. It's the Willie Hammer. The Willie Hammer. 1, 2, and Anthony kicks out. Oh, my goodness. And Willie is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Stay on him, Willie. Clothesline. Willie with a hip toss. Oh my goodness. Devastating spine buster, ladies and gentlemen. Willie with a spear. Cutting Anthony in half. Willie, pin him. Get in there, Josh. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. Anthony with a counter. European like uppercut. Willie with a kick to the groin. And ladies and gentlemen, he's going for it again. The Willie Hammer again. And Anthony with a counter. Anthony with a ant dog stunner. A counter into the ant dog stunner. 1, 2, 3. And Anthony Ant Dog will be coming out last in the Elimination Chamber match. Ladies and gentlemen, but I gotta think that John had something to do with this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Because Willie had the match well in control. Hey, I don't understand. Why would John even come down and get involved? Ladies and gentlemen, I got to give it to Willie, though. He came so close. So close, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, he cut him in half. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was over because Willie was on an onslaught. I literally thought it was over. But that right there is just so close. And then Willie was going for the Willie Hammer for a second time. But Anthony had it scouted and hit him with the Ant Dog Stunner.
Dog Bryant. John the Great One Newman.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't understand what the purpose of John coming out here for. He's not even there opportunity for a title opportunity again. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to bring this to a complete close, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for coming out. We will see you next week at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time again on Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. And let's not forget that we still have the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view on May 30th. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to miss any action of the WFCW, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait for the Elimination Chamber now, ladies and gentlemen, because is Anthony going to walk out the champion? That is the question. If he walks out the champion, there is really nothing no one can say. Literally. Thank you. Good night. Get home safe, ladies and gentlemen.